you get dizzy.
This is from a parking attendant.
That's the...
Thank you. You think we're going to be blown away? Look at this. Look at the tree mess over there.
Isn't it something?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
How do you know you're on candid camera?
Am I okay? Oh, well. My mother's doing a dissertation on Alice. Thank you.
I hope if you've seen it, it doesn't matter because you're going to have to look at other items in it. I try to emphasize the fact that there are so many people involved in making a movie that all of these people are individuals who are craftsmen, artists, who contribute to getting that final image on a piece of video or used to be film. And so therefore each one of them makes some contribution, and that means there's such complexity in making a film. And so you can look at a film, I think you can look at a film many, many times, 5 or 6 times, and still find different things in the film that you hadn't noticed before. One thing I thought was interesting too, they described it as a parable. Now, I remember, of course, Aesop Fables. They tell you a little story, and then there is a moral to it. Let's say it's moral, or a religious theme, or whatever. So you might think about that as you see the film too. What are you saying?
He said that the is overused.
Oh, the sound.
I think that's because you're reading it, and if you were listening without the reading it would just even be a normal part of speech.
Yes, it was. Hard not to read it.
We make all those little sounds, but when they write them up on the screen,
Why
they
did you
seem
say it
to.
was overdone?
I didn't. Elliot did.
Elliot!
A poor attempt at whimsiness.
Whimsy.
Your attempt, you mean, or hers?
I thought that Meryl Streep played her in such a evil way. Over the top.
I think the film group is a wonderful way to have a sprightly conversation about people's reaction. The most interesting thing to me is seeing how different people react differently to different scenes.
I thought, seeing it this time, I thought what was really interesting is at the beginning, the priest said to the congregation that, if you're a doubter, you have a community.
Yes.
And it was only at the end, when she said, I'm a doubter, that she had a community with that young nun. That in fact, that worked. But I also wonder, I felt when she was saying I have doubts, that she was doubting the whole schmear. That she was doubting Catholicism. Or religion.
Her faith.
You mean your mother's superior. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
When she said she had doubts, I thought she was talking about the whole, not just about her accusation.
Well, I think she wasn't talking about that at all.
Not at all.
It's much more profound.
Could have been. She was talking about who knows what. And we were
All right, Elliot.
The true believer who is self-righteous and knows it all and rigid is a danger to himself as well as to society.
Yeah, so I think
Because
certainly,
life is not. There's a whole bunch of
Exactly.
uncertainty.
Right. There are many uncertainties in life, and the people who are very strict and so sure of everything are the dangerous ones.
All I could think of was the one Judi Dench was the teacher in
Oh, yes.
For some reason,
Oh my gosh,
she was so evil. And I don't like Meryl Streep, but she was good in this part because she was so evil.
An opportunity to look at movies more closely and to notice things that I might not have noticed before.
Sheila or who?
Oh, no, I was just going to say, it was just a different comment about the acting, and I think that wearing those habits must have restricted their acting, because their body language was, you really couldn't see it as well, so I'm glad it was a movie in a way, because you did have close-ups possible, and so they were very dependent on facial
It's interesting you bring that up, because in the extra features, they talk about the fact that Sister Mary, the young sister, wore her bonnet more open, and so you see more of her face, where Meryl brought hers in tighter, so she had less, so it was more vertical.
I think it's because Jim Ferris is conducting these film groups, and I gain a lot from listening to him because of his extensive experience. And he points out things that I never would have noticed before. That's why I like going to them.